Cyclones have been looking to gather strength all morning long. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see, the Arizona Wildcats taking on the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Arizona will boot it away to start this one. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cyclones offense will get first crack at it here. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing you love about this guy, too, is he's such a good distributor and facilitator with the football. He knows this offense like the back of his hand, and he's able to take advantage of all the different weapons they have surrounding him.
With the catch, it's Townsend. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Wants to throw, it's Beck. Here comes the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Coming into the game, the defense talked about, man, they really wanted to get to this quarterback. Well, it didn't take long. 2 plays in, they get to him, and they get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Caught over the middle, it's Townsend. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
And the defensive coordinator is irate on the sideline. 3rd and long, it's a short throw. You've got to be able to rally, make a tackle, and force the punter onto the field. They let him get loose, break some tackles, and with the first, the offense stays on the field.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Cyclones can really attack on this 2nd and short. On the run, it's Hansen. Fighting off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. The Cyclones are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hansen. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Great job by the running back on this play. It's a big 3rd down, and his ability to catch the ball, turn around, get north, make a guy miss, and go move the sticks. Awesome individual effort.
Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Leaves it with the back. Spins away from the defender. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Cyclones pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Red pass, it's complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes.
Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. So Arizona's offense will get the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated.
Turning it on! Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
They needed only 1 yard. Good job by the offensive line, getting just enough push to keep this drive alive.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Took a shot as he threw. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw. It's Fafita. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Turning on the Jets. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Wildcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll ride the hot hand. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
Arizona lines up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Wildcats! Great job by the back on the option. Looking for the time with the extra point. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Power football with the run. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Cyclones come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll throw on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Green. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Gives it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
3rd and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Townsend. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Cyclones line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Oh, they're after him. Gets it to him on the screen. Shakes off the defender.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
To the air, it's Fafita. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
I love defenses that can mix it up between man and zone, and I love the vision right here by the cornerback, seeing the quarterback the whole way, breaking on the football when that hand separates from the other hand. Nice job getting the deflection. Nice vision by that cornerback.
Arizona runs out the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
They'll leave it with him. There he goes! And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The Cyclones come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They're going to ride this running back. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28. And the Cyclones with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back to throw, it's Beck. Grabbed in the middle, it's Townsend. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. He slides that just inside the right upright. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Patterson. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
Let's go. Right.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Looking for a big gain. Catch inside the 25. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defense coordinators, they'll tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
The play action fake. Now rolling to the left. Touchdown, Arizona. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Yeah, I love the little play action fake. It's, you know, you get inside the 5, you're thinking run as a defense, come up, be physical, and they slip those guys right behind you, throw it over the top of you. Man, those are tough to defend. Nice little play action by this offense.
And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Finds his man. It's Jackson. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on second down. They're setting up the screen. It's a seam wide open. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. To the air on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hansen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Let's see what they do on third down. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to burn this defensive back. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Cyclones will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass, it's Fafita. Makes the grab, it's Hudson.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Gonna swing it on second down. The quick out. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Hunter. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Drop play, quarterback keeps it. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. It's complete on the right side. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
On third down, going up top. Makes the catch. It's Burnett. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. Splits the uprights. It's good. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Gonna run it, it's Hansen. And they'll just play it safe with the run, right back to the line of scrimmage, and we are at halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like the magic from Hilton Coliseum has rubbed off on both teams there so far at Ames. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Jack Trice Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Cyclones will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Off-play action on first down. Bringing the heat. Got the first himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Scanning the field, it's Fafita. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. The give to the tailback. Moving past the 25. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. First down, 10 yards to go. Rides the back and leaves it. He's loose. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
The Cyclones can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Second down, they'll go to the air. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Tripped up for the tackle.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Tosses it incomplete.
And you thought maybe in the second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive. And the rush will get to him at the 25. They bring the punter onto the field now. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. On the ground, it's Hansen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO fake. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew that he had the slant throw right in behind.
On the run, still looking. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, is the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
And the Cyclones trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Beck. He's got it. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Cyclones have their offense in high gear. Leaves it with the running back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5.
Touchdown, Iowa State! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Well, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we're tied up in the 3rd. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Iowa is down right now inside Kinnick Stadium, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Iowa City today. They're trailing by 11 to Indiana. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the 4th quarter gets underway. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. To throw, it's Fafita. Quick strike complete. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Arizona in a hurry. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. So many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hudson. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. 2nd guy finally did. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got a chance. It's a running room. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
There's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Using the quick game. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Big-time kick right there, man. Fourth quarter, clutch time. You needed to come through to take the lead, and now the pressure goes to the defense. You got to keep this lead. Got to get a stop or two more, and you can get the dub in this football game.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. To the air, it's back. Plucks it out of the air. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. They'll try the run. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. And the Cyclones come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Gets the back moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Cyclones will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. From the gun, give on the inside.
That's such a nice start to this drive, too, because you've got the lead late and you want to run the football. You want to be physically dominant. Defense knows you're going to do it, and still, on the very first play of the drive, you're able to rip off a long run like that. Great vision there, and a nice job up front with the surge by the O-line.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
Arizona right back to the line.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. Another critical third down here in the fourth quarter. Surprise, surprise. Guess who they go to? That guy.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Rides the back on the option, the give. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. Gives it on the option. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They've been running it, but now the pass. Swings it out to his running back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Wildcats need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Looking to pass. It's Fafita. Under fire. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Wants to go up top on first down. They're working that left side. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. It'll just make it more satisfying if they can move the chains after starting 1st and 20. Fires to the middle. He makes the catch. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jackson. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Wide open spaces. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's caught. It's Jackson. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Beck. Finds his back in the middle. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Cyclones are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the big fella. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. They just keep firing, moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. After getting moved back, it's 1st and 20. Use the play fake. Now to throw. The short hands. It's Moore. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Back to pass on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Jackson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice.
Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Clock is on Arizona's side as they try to finish the deal. The give on the option. He breaks a tackle. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Leaves it with the back. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Arizona runs out the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.